Number 5, we got a kite to deal with. A couple things to note is your diagonals will be perpendicular to one another, so these will be 90-degree angles. And then also the long diagonal is going to be a line of symmetry. So this side, everything that's on this side will be symmetric to everything on this side of the kite. And that comes in handy. So we're given that BCE is 50 degrees. BCE is this angle here. So I'm going to say that's 50 degrees. And then we also have the CDA. So C to D to A, this big angle, is going to be 110 degrees. So CDA, we're going to say that's 110 degrees. That's the big angle. Then we have the AB is 9 and BC is 3. So right off the top of my head, where these are symmetric to each other, if BC is 3, then so is CD. And then the other side at the bottom, we got AB is 9, so AD is also 9. And that's over here, one of the questions, so I can just go ahead and fill it in. Let's see, we got BEC, that's for BEC. Well, these are perpendicular, so BEC is 90 degrees, based on the diagonals being perpendicular to each other. Then I'm asked for CDE and ADE. So CDE, let's work on that one. So CDE is going to be this angle right here, the smaller angle. This 110 is pointing to the big angle, but the smaller portion of it is what we're looking at. To do that, I can use that these being symmetric to each other. If that's 50, that's 50, because this long diagonal bisects the angles that that are opposite, they are connected there. So this big angle is 100, so it's 50 here and 50 here, and then we don't know what this angle is yet, but we'll figure it out soon. So if BCE is 50 degrees, then DCE is also 50 degrees. Now I can use that and then the fact that these are perpendicular to find my missing angle that it's asking, which is CDE. So I've got my triangle sum is 180, so 180 degrees, minus my 90 degrees based on those being perpendicular diagonals, and then also the 50-degree angle that I have. So I'm left with 40 degrees for CDE. So CDE is 40 degrees, and I can fill that in, but I really don't have room to do that, so I'm just going to leave it up there in my answer, and if I need it later, I got it. So I don't need this anymore. Now it's asking for ADE. ADE is this angle, goes from A to D to E. So now I've got pretty well enough information to find this. I do have enough information. The whole angle is 100 degree, or 110 degrees, but then just this little portion is 40 degrees. All right, so let me actually, I will rewrite that now just to kind of give order to what's going on. So this whole angle is 110 degrees, but just this little part of it's 40 degrees. So if I want to know the remainder of that, all I got to do is 110 degrees, subtract 40 degrees, and I get that my answer is 70 degrees. So ADE will be 70 degrees. And that's really all there is to it.